Okay, so welcome back. So I hope you are noting down what all we have learnt in our previous lectures. So you can define multiple tests from single class and you can modularize the test cases based upon functionalities like one department or loan or car loan, and you can trigger accordingly. So all the 4 points, whatever we are learning now, we cannot do this with Java. If you import this test.ng, you can achieve this. So now our next goal, in the last lecture, client asked us to skip that particular personal loan test cases, and we have simply done with single click. We have just removed that and triggered, so only car loan test cases have run. And now client reached us and he told that he don't want to execute mobile test cases in car loan application. So run remaining things except mobile test cases in car loan. So how do you do that? All right. So this is our car loan day 3, right? All these are our car loan test cases. There is one mobile test case as well. Okay. So our requirement is we need to run everything, but we need to skip only this method. Can you do that? In the last lecture, we have skipped entire folders. Like we have skipped entire module. It's easy to remove this test tag. But now you should not remove entire class file. You have to skip only one test case in that class file. So you can do that. Let's see. If you are defining any tag in single line, you can start with closing tag and ending tag like this. But if you have multiple lines, you have to do like this: starting tag and ending tag again by putting a slash forward like this. Okay, so now I'm going to do that because that excluding thing we have to write inside this class. Okay, so all that should happen in this class only, right? In this day 3 only, you have to skip this. So the code, whatever you have to write, should be inside this only. So I'll just modify this like class. This is closing tag. Okay. This is starting tag and this is ending tag. Inside, there is one more tag where you can say methods. Methods are nothing but methods inside this particular class. As you are writing this methods tag as a parent of this day 3 class, so all these methods, what you write here will refer to this day 3 class only. Okay, so when you say methods, all these are methods. I told you, right? Every method in test.ng is treated as a test case. So this is one method, this is one method, and this is one method. So, but you want to exclude this method from your running. Okay, let's do that. So there is inside methods again, there is one more tag called exclude. And what test case you need to exclude? Provide that method name. Okay, and as it is in the same line, just close like this. Slash. And that's all. That's all you need to do. It's very simple, right? So first of all, when client asks to exclude only mobile test of car loan, we know that car loan test cases all belongs to this module. So directly we came to this module by skipping this personal loan module completely. And then we realized that all these mobile test cases are in this day 3 class. So we came inside this class and we put a methods tag to access all the methods of that. And inside the methods, we are simply saying to exclude, and we are writing this. Okay. So you see that mobile login car is in your output when you ran it before. And now when I run this test, count should be 8, not 9. And you should not see this mobile login car in your output because I am asking to exclude it. All right, let's say. Oh, there is something wrong with XML definition. Let's see what is the issue. Here it is. You see that? Somehow I removed this. I'm not sure why. So while explaining, I think I removed this because the end tag should be there, right? Slash with which you have to close it. You missed it. So save the file now again and test ng suit. Okay, you see that 8 test cases and check it out. Are you finding mobile login car? You will see home because you are not touching home department. We were asked to remove only car loan mobile and you see that it's not there. Okay, in the day 3, we were asked to print mobile login car, but this is not printing because we have successfully excluded it from our execution. So this is how even you can remove methods from your test execution. So if you want to add it back, just remove this code. That's all. It will come back. I'll just remove this, save the test again. And this time it should be 9, not 8, because we are not actually removing anything. You see it's 9 and mobile login car, which is displayed. And when you add it back, it will be removed. So with the help of exclude tag, you can skip methods from your test. You can also get a control on running specific methods from test case. So this all happens definitely in real time. So when people ask to run a regression and you don't have a time to run all thousands test cases, there might be chance that you might by getting specific requirement like run only that module or run only these particular test cases. So in that case, you should quickly write an XML file as per client requirement and trigger all your test cases. Okay, if someone asks you, hey, run only personal loan applications and make sure that you are not executing this second test. This is your assignment. Just simply create one more XML file and make sure you skip this second test and trigger only personal loan test cases. Don't touch car loan. How do you do that? Okay, if you have this test.ng XML knowledge and now you are very clear on doing that thing, right? You can simply write an XML file and put this test shell and write this exclude tag. That's all. Task is done. And in the similar way, there is one more tag called include. Okay, you can not only exclude, you can only include also. For example, day 4, this is our belongs to home loan, right? In home loan, client asks you to include only web login test cases, or let's say client asks you to include only login API test cases. You don't want to execute web and mobile. Okay, he want to just check with API because API give the results very quick in seconds. He want his output very quickly. So in that case, you can simply write exclude and write these 2 classes, or you can define include and write this one test case, and only this will be executed. You can use either include or exclude. Now it is simple. If tomorrow there are 100 test cases and if client asks you to eliminate 98 test cases out of it, will you go and write exclude tag and define 98 test cases here? That's a tedious task, right? In that case, use include keyword. Simply write include, and when client says remove 98, include only 2 test cases which he want to put it. That's all. Job is done. There is no point if you keep on defining 98 excludes. So be smart when to use include and when to use exclude. Now, let's write one include also. Let me take this test. In test day 1, I told you that do it as assignment, right? Let me do it for you, but with include keyword. Methods, and this time include name equals to what's our day 1 test. If you want to exclude this, then define only include demo so that automatically this will be excluded. So our intention is to exclude this second test. So that's why I'm saying to include only this. Okay, so that's all. Go to inside the class and methods and include. Looks good, right? Are there any syntax errors? Even I don't know. Let me run the test. Based upon the error, I'll figure out. Okay, so when you are working on real time, just don't get panic with errors. You will get mistakes by going through your error messages only. Okay, no one is perfect in this world. I'm pretty sure that even 50 years experienced guy cannot write a test on single shot without error. Okay, we were working on multiple things and multiple things will go in our mind. We are not machine readable, right? You will get error. Just read the error message and then you should have ability to fix your error by seeing your error message. If you can do that, that's all. Okay, you can master on anything. So you should be able to debug your error message and fix your test cases. If you have that level of understanding on any automation tool, and that's enough for you to rock on your field. So this is particularly my experience. Okay, good. This time we don't have any failures. And you see that it decremented. It's 7 now. And as per our requirement, day 1, we are including this, so we should exclude. So this should not come in our output. So you should not see buy in your output. Okay, you see that buy is missing. It's only hello. There's no buy here. Okay, so that's how you can work and include and exclude, and you can have a control on running specific methods from your test case. Okay, so that's all in this test, and in the next lecture you will learn some more important topic on this test in XML. Thank you.